Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree Buonomo. Hi if you're new here, or hey if you've been here before. And today we have the third full week but fourth week vlog of Camp NaNo. It's been really weird because the first 4 days for me was my first week. So now I'm kind of confused because it wasn't a full week, but it's week 4 technically for me. Anyway, hi. As with most of my vlogs lately, we're a train wreck. I don't know how to function apparently, and I have a really hard time coming to the vlog because I haven't had anything interesting in last week's vlog, but this week might change a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to try to include a little bit more content, and I'm going to try to do things maybe that are interesting. Not anything crazy, because listen, after I work from 7:30 to 3:30 dealing with mental health, I sometimes just don't want to do anything. And today in particular was a very busy day. I was literally nonstop from 8:20 in the morning till I left at 3:20. I left 10 minutes early because I'm I can't function because I wasn't gonna get anything done in that 10 minutes, so I just left. Yeah, it was a very busy day. I had meetings and then a lot of things to put in place plan wise, because I think I mentioned this, if you've been here for a little while, then my particular job, I was part of creating an entirely new program in the entire area that I live in. So this program is highly unique, and it's a school-based program that focuses more on mental health rather than behaviors. So a lot of school-based programs are behavioral focused, and at least in my area, they're behavioral focused, but there's a lot of kids that kind of fall in between where they need a little bit more emotional support in school, but they also need the therapy in school and not just an emotional support classroom. But they're also not behavioral enough to be sent to a program that deals with really bad aggressive behaviors. So that's how I've been instrumental in creating this program. And because of that, some of the things that I had to do today was laying a lot of groundwork for making sure this program functions and lasts, which dealt with individual clients. So I was dealing with individual clients while also putting in a lot of steps to make this sustain. So it was a very busy day, and I almost didn't even vlog for a second here. It's only 4 o'clock right now, but I came home and I'm just I'm just gonna veg out and watch YouTube. And then I was I got stuff to do. Let me just kind of recap you. So I woke up today at 5:30 and I did yoga. This is the first time in a while that I've woke up actually when I was going to wake up between 5 and 5:30, and also did yoga in the morning. Even though I did an entire month of yoga, I apparently just completely threw it out the window after I was done. But I did a wake up yoga and it was really nice. It was a lot of good stretching. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reorganize my life again, because somewhere along the line, I just feel I fell off my bandwagon and I can't get back on. And my routine that works the best for me is not working. So here we are. It is Monday, April 19th. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm about to edit my last week's video and upload that so that I can go live tomorrow. I'm gonna write my poem, and then I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. I have been behind on my audiobook, so I definitely think at some point I'm going to be listening to my audiobook today, probably when I walk the dog as well as when I do the dishes, and I need to do 1 load of laundry. So that's there's a lot of things I have to do in a short amount of time, but that's what we're going to do, guys. So wish me well. I will try to make this vlog more interesting. Hopefully it'll work. Thanks for sticking around. Hey guys, wrote my poem. I was going to vlog a little bit more tonight, but honestly, I have a pounding headache, and I have tried to put some peppermint on my head. I have a peppermint essential oil stick, and it really usually works, but I think I'm also going to have to take some meds. And because of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just power down. I have some dishes and to clean up the kitchen from dinner, and I am just going to stay off my phone for the rest of the night and probably go to bed within an hour or so. It's 8 o'clock now, so I just think with my headache, it's probably better for me to go to bed soon. That is going to be the end of my Monday, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Hi guys, it's Tuesday, April 20th, and I just wrote my poem. So there was a poem that I wrote a little while ago, and I kind of wrote like bones of it, and I knew that I wanted to come back to it eventually. And honestly, the whole point of me writing a poem every day for a month is to like pump out things that I would love to put in a collection. And when I was thinking about this particular poem, even though it was like rough around the edges, like yes, it was written a little bit, but it definitely needed to be reworked. So I decided that in my opinion, is not cheating if I'm still working on the poem. And I would say 50% of it was completely like changed in some way. So even though I had like the general structure and some of like the thoughts that I had, I ended up changing words and I made the rhyming scheme actually work this time. So I have a B, B, C, B rhyming scheme. I know it's probably not common, but I really like it. And I really like the thought behind it. And it's a very subtle thought about like wanting someone you can't have, but I really like the way I wrote it. So I'm happy with my poem for the day. We ended up being lazy today and we got Burger King. And Burger King is not my favorite. It usually makes me sick to my stomach. Knock on wood. It hasn't made me sick yet, but I am starting to get a little bit tired. I ended up working till 4:30, and that was not because of any reason other than the fact that I have a hard time. Like, I can't do notes during the day when my clients are at school because I get interrupted so much. And I really I'm just very much of a person that needs to like focus solely on one task and not have people like interrupting or having like anyone, even me, like I interrupt myself because I'll go try to talk to people. So I ended up just staying an hour later because I had some things that I really needed to get accomplished, and I'm taking Friday off. So I really wanted to make sure that I was on top of things. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be like completely caught up and like comfortable with where I'm at. But anyway, long story short, I stayed an hour later. So I didn't get home till 4:30. That's why we decided just to get Burger King for dinner, because my husband was coming home and he's like, I don't feel like cooking. I just got home. I didn't feel like cooking. So he picked that up. And then I also had to run to the store because I'm making guacamole on Friday. I need to get a couple of ingredients. And I like to dip my veggies in guacamole. So I got the veggies to dip in, and go figure, my local trash grocery store had no avocados. None. The only ones that they had were like labeled ripe. And what I was reading through the recipe is you want like avocados that are just a tad squishy. I squeezed the ripe ones and was like, no. So because of that, now I have to drive all the way down the highway, which I don't know if that sounds dramatic to you. That's like a common phrase in where I live. But down the highway is like 20 to 30 minutes of a drive. So it's really out of the way. But my local grocery store sucks so bad. And I either have to go to Wegmans or Walmart. Both of them are in the same location. I might end up going to Wegmans because I like it better. Walmart gives me heart palpitations. But yeah, so that was like my night. So now it is 8:11 and I just wrote my poem. But like I said, I really like it. I think it's good. Aria is back there. I don't even know. She loves looking outdoors and windows. And she... How does that look? Anyway, I got distracted because Aria loves to look out windows and doors, and even when there's nothing to see, she just loves it. So it was really nice today. It was like 65 degrees, so I opened the window for her. But yeah, so with all that said, it is a little bit late. Maybe I'll take you on my adventure to Wegmans tomorrow and see if I can get the stupid avocados. I really wanted to get them earlier in the week, so that way in case they weren't in the like medium ripe, like getting the ripe, I could leave them out, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, that is my update. I was a little chatty today. I haven't really talked to many people outside of my like client universe, and I've been doing a lot of client work the last 2 days, clearly because I stayed an hour later today. So I'm just jonesing for some actual adult social interaction, and I can't wait for this weekend. So on that note, I am going to go to bed, or at least get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the 21st. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, April 21st, and I'm vlogging in my car in the parking lot of my job, so probably would skid stairs, but thankfully it's a half day for the students because they do 2 days on with one group. They do a half day on Wednesdays to clean, and then they do the 2 days with the other group where all the other kids are virtual, you know, COVID policies. But because of that, there's not many people in the parking lot. And it is 2:47. I worked an hour later yesterday, as I already stated, and then I ended up actually catching up on most of my work. Some of the students were out today, so I didn't get to have sessions with them, and it kind of made it a little bit easier to do some of the other things that I need to do, such as my notes and my paperwork. So I did that, and for the most part, I caught up on most things. I just have to finish editing and submitting a treatment plan, and then I'll be done. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Wegmans now. It is a disgusting day out. It is like snowing. Actually, it just looked like it stopped snowing, but it's flurrying. It's not sticking on the road. But as you can see, it's so gross. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to be done with work a little bit early today, and I'm going to run to Wegmans to get a few things. I'm gonna grab sushi for dinner, and I'm gonna grab Starbucks because I'm basic. But that's gonna be my adventure for this afternoon, and then I'm gonna come home and write my poem. I think, all in all, sounds like a good day. Hi friends, it is Thursday, April 22nd, and it is my Friday because I have tomorrow off, and Shadow and Bone comes out tomorrow. Woo! So today I just want to do a quick update. I am going to upload my video to YouTube. That's going to go up tomorrow. I'm really excited for it because I'm sharing some lines from my novel, and I love sharing, so I'm really excited to share and get like some little feedback as I like give little teasers about a novel, because one line without context can say everything or nothing. And I love it. So I'm gonna upload that video and make my thumbnail right now, and then get that all situated because later I am going to go to my friend's house to do our writing night, and I'm gonna write my poem at that point. So I will check in at some point later, but I just wanted to kind of do a quick thing to say that I'm here, I'm thriving, and happy Thursday, my friends. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, April 23rd, and I'm doing a quick pop-in because it's going to be a little interesting today because I'm filming 2 vlogs. I'm doing this one, and then later I'm going to my friend Rachel's house where me, Rachel, and my other friend Barb are going to be watching the Shadow and Bone series, and we are binging it all day. Well, all night, really, because Barb has to travel to get here, and I have to do some things at my house, but I took the day off from work. So right now I am picking up around the house. I have a little bit of laundry to do, and I also want to exercise and shower. And then I'm going to be posting on Instagram because I will be sharing some lines from my novel today. I also have a video going up that's also very similar to that on my YouTube channel. So overall, it's going to be a good day. I did just want to kind of pop in to say hi, I'm here, I'm breathing. I will at some point today write my poem before I leave, because then pretty much after like I write my poem, I'm going to be turning into my other vlog, so I probably won't update this one as much today. I have to make guacamole for our little girls' Shadow and Bone night and pack a bag, and then that's it. So this is the first time I'm trying to do 2 different vlogs in like the same week, so it's going to be interesting, but wish me luck, and I will check in when I eventually get to writing something. Hi friends, it is April 24th, Saturday, and I am here with my lovely co-writer Caitlin, as always, because we are going to be reworking I feel like is more accurate. That's a better word, yeah. For our novel for the month of May. So today we are doing plotting because obviously May 1st is next weekend, and we are going to be outlining. So 2 cancers about to plot here. Well, look out.
Yeah, we're so bad.
And our coach over there, who's taking a nap.
Emotional support.
Yes. We are going to be doing that, and I might have a little bit of footage, but I'm really trying to work because I'm on a timeline today, so I don't know how much I'll actually have, but quick plug, if you want to see more of us reworking it and like kind of having little vlogs, I'm going to be doing like a mini series on my channel where I'm just going to be releasing episodes throughout the month of May. So if you like vlogs, this is my time to, you know, incorporate you back into my channel. I'm going to be having a lot of vlogs because I'm going to be doing every Saturday with Caitlin, and we are going to be vlogging the entire time and detailing how we're doing. So be on the lookout for that in the month of May, and I'll check back in later. Hello, beautiful friends. It is about 6:30 at night, and I just wanted to kind of give a quick update that I had finished up my work with Caitlin, and we did a lot of world building, which I'm so excited about, because initially, if you've been around and you've heard anything about my co-written project, then you know that we had a story that didn't really have a good enough plot, and we had too many characters that we couldn't really work into the plot we had. So we decided to start with one character and really build up her story, and then either possibly eventually tie her into other stories, or we just make something really good that can stand on its own. So we had a lot of her backstory, as well as the general consensus of like what was going to happen, but we had to kind of think about like why things would be happening in this world. So we did a ton of world building, which was absolutely great. I had so much fun. I also just like loved being able to dive back into this world specifically, because we cut a lot of it out when we were trying to make it fit with the other storyline. So we just had such a good brainstorm session, and I think we have a plot now, and I'm so excited. And like things that we had in the past that like wouldn't work for this plot, we easily were able to weave another storyline right into what we already have. So like some of the chapters that we have won't need to be touched at all. Some of them are just going to be like little changes, and then we're going to be adding more to the story, and like the gaps where we have it, we now have ideas. So it was so good. But because of that, I didn't film anything because we were literally just talking and like writing things out. I would have to mute it anyway, or like put music over it. So it was just kind of silly because of the way we were sitting in my library. It would either be like you would have a chair in front of the camera, or like you wouldn't be able to see one of us. So it just didn't really make sense for me to film. So I'm sorry there's no footage, but it is 6:30 now on Saturday, and I am probably going to play a little bit, maybe an hour or so of Apex. And then at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be on Autumn stream for her Write All Day a-thon. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but I was not able to do any of the earlier sessions, and I was super sad about it. But I get to do the night session, and we're going to have so much fun. And I think I'm going to, I just bought new Angry Orchard flavor, and Angry Orchard is one of my favorite drinks. So I'm excited. But I'm going to go play video games now, and then I'll have a little bit of footage for the live stream, I'm sure, at some point. Bye. Hello, lovely friends. It is Sunday, April 25th, and it's almost 9 p.m. and I am closing out this vlog. So I have continued writing a poem every day, even though I haven't been really feeling the poems I've been writing in the moment. And then I've been going back this week and being like, okay, maybe they're not terrible. Every time I sit down to write, I just feel like they're terrible. And I think it's because I'm starting to get a little with like writing poems. I really love this exercise, and I mean, writing a poem day isn't necessarily hard, but it has been kind of like as the month goes on, I haven't been wanting to write the poem. I've been wanting to do other things, but then I've been kind of stopping myself because I'll be like, no, I want to write my poem first, and then I can go on to something else. But sometimes I don't have the time to do it. So it's just been interesting because I haven't been like doing what I want to do, even though I do want to write the poem. It's just like they haven't been coming in as easy this past week as they were the first 2 weeks. Like the first 2 weeks I felt like my inspiration was like soaring, and now this week I've kind of hit a lull. But we only have 5 more days of the month, and I'm making it. Like we are gonna end up having 30 poems, and I'm really excited. Right now I'm not gonna do anything with these poems. Like I would love to do a poetry book one day, but I don't know where that's gonna go. Like I don't know if I would just self-publish it, because that's a whole ordeal that I did not intend to ever do. Or if I'm lucky enough to be able to get an agent and sell a book, if that's something that can be explored in traditional publishing. So right now they're just gonna sit in my folder and look pretty, and we'll figure out one day like if I am going to go anywhere. But I mean, having 30 poems written plus all the other poems that I've had written already, I feel like I actually probably have enough for a poetry collection at this time, and that's exciting. But anyway, we're gonna leave it off here. I do apologize. I did have a lot going on this weekend, but I just didn't film a lot, especially because I'm exhausted. I realized that like I had a couple drinks last night. I had 3 Angry Orchard ciders, and I just completely forgot to vlog during the live stream, and I couldn't believe I did that, and I was so mad at myself this morning. But we had a good time. It was me, Sarah Sutton, and Autumn Ashley on Autumn's channel, and I had so much fun hanging out with them. But I ended up staying until 12:30. Well, we ended the stream around 12 and we talked till 12:30, and then I went to bed at like 1. So the last 2 nights I've been up till 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'm exhausted. And for the last week of Camp NaNoWriMo, I'm going to be waking up at 4:30 in the morning to write at 5 a.m. with Madeline Monahan. So I need to go to bed. And honestly, I am exhausted. So the one good thing about this weekend is that I'm so tired now that I feel like waking up at 4:30 might not be terrible tomorrow. But with that said, thank you guys for sticking around another week with me. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. I live stream writing occasionally on YouTube. I also do gaming streams on Wednesday nights at 7 over on Twitch. I also have a live stream on Thursday here on YouTube, which is going to be the Passage read along with Autumn Ashley, where we're going to talk about our thoughts as we read through the passage the last couple of months. So if you would like to join us for that, that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And otherwise, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to follow me on any other social media, my links are down below as always. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.